Hi friends, welcome back. Today, continuing from where we stopped the last time, we are going over to point number 2. Own your mistakes, but sieve out the weeds. Now you've correctly and accurately processed your feedback to highlight your strengths as well as your areas of opportunity. Something else you want to highlight or identify are your mistakes. What are the things you have done wrong? What are the things you could have done better? It's really critical that you identify them so that you can own them. Just like your areas of opportunity, if you don't own it, you don't have control to do anything about it. So you want to identify it so that you can own it. And when you own it, something else, a step further, something else that is very important for you to do is to set guardrails in place to prevent such from happening again if you have the opportunity. So what do guardrails do? Guardrails prevent slips, trips, and falls. When you build a house that needs a rail, you're not going to say, I'm not going to put a rail in this building because the people that are going to occupy it are just adults. Since they are all adults living here, it doesn't need rails. We'll just have self-control and not jump over it. No, you're going to put rails despite of because accidents happen to prevent slips, trips, and falls. So that's the same thing with our personal lives. When you identify something that you made a mistake in, you want to put guardrails in place and not just wishful thinking, oh, I'm not going to do it again. That can also set you up for failure. So you want to put guardrails in place so that if you're getting to the edge of the cliff, at least there's something to hold you back and prevent you from tripping over. What could guardrails be? I'm going to use a very funny illustration. Guardrails could be locking up your pantry at night and giving the key to a trusted person to prevent you from stealing sweets at night. Those things can be guardrails to prevent slips, trips, and falls so you don't fall into the same situation again and you don't make the same mistake again. But having said that, it's also important that you sieve out the weeds. Not all feedback has the potential of being a crop. That when you say, let me process the feedback accurately so that I can highlight my strength or my weakness. Some of them are weeds. No matter how you process a weed, no fruit is going to come out of it. It just needs to be uprooted.